Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign may resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Scorpio, now onto your December 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Scorpio, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is weighing your options, having to make a decision or a choice between two things. This could also be seeking balance. And emotions are tied up here in this option weighing that you're doing. I feel like you're really trying to tune in and see and ask yourself how you feel about something that's going on and taking place in your life in the month of December. And you may feel very particular, like, I really want things to go a certain way. You may also have somebody's pushing your buttons and you're kind of waiting to see if you were right or if you were wrong about something that you've, made a declaration or statement about, that somebody's saying, no, it's not going to go that way. No, you're going to see it's not right. And you may be like, I'm waiting to see, was I right about this person or this situation or not? You may also be fighting off a cold or some other kind of sickness or illness, and you may be like, am I going to fight it off, or is my body going to give in to it? You or somebody in your family may have some kind of issue with nosebleeds this month, and there could be, you may need to get something cauterized in your sinuses, or this person that you're connected to may need that treatment. You may also feel like your life is very changeable in December. Like maybe you've been in the past used to like daily routines and schedules, but you may feel like your daily routines and schedules are in such a state of flux and upheaval or drastic change in the month of December. This could be out of your control if it's happening, like bosses are, if you work for a certain company, or maybe if you, it may have to do with your kids, their school schedules. It could have to do with your bosses, could have to do with the holidays. You could have somebody in your family, you could have family members, let me rephrase that. You could have family members that are in an uproar about somebody that did something within the family that's causing a problem. Like, somebody could be getting arrested in your family for something, or have recently gotten arrested for something, or just done something drastic, like, up and unexpectedly left their partner and ran off with the secretary. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. Like, somebody in your family could have done something drastic that could have everybody else in a stir in the month of December. And you may be going through, having to ride the waves of emotions here. A lot of trying to, get things straight, figure it out. What are we going to do now? Kind of energy, or how do we react to this? Or you could be dealing with other people's emotional responses. So the next card you have in your reading is the Two of Cups. And this is two people that are fated, destined, meant to be, preordained. This could be soulmate energy, twin flame energy. Very often this is love relationship energy, but you can have a soulmate relationship with a family member. That is possible. If you're partnered with anybody romantically, you two could really be putting your heads together to do something special, romantic, or something special together, like a trip, a vacation, or planning special events, maybe due to the holidays. Or if you have kids, you and your partner could be putting your heads together to do something extra special for an elderly relative or for your kids. You may decide to break bread with new people over the holidays. You may be going to somebody else's house for the holidays you don't normally go to. This could be happening for some of you this year. You could be trying out new relationship parameters. So if you're coupled with somebody, you may decide, like, maybe there's a friend and you two are becoming more serious. Like, let's see how we do as a couple. Or, maybe you and your partner are deciding, okay, well, we're still going to see each other, but we're also going to see other people. That doesn't usually work out. But it could be something like trying new relationship parameters could come up here for some of you. If you are partnered with somebody, you could be enlisting the help of somebody coming in. So if you have little kids, you may be hiring babysitters, nannies, or if you have an elderly relative, you may be looking into like home health care for them to come in, and so the elderly relative doesn't have to go to a nursing home or assisted living, that they can keep living there, but you pay somebody to do home health care. That kind of thing could be coming up for some of you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people. You could be adjusting to new family circumstances that are changing. You could have a relative, like one of your kids or grandkids, could be getting married or bringing like somebody they're serious about is joining the family, and so you guys have to get used to this new person being there. Or if a new baby was born into your family, either to you and your partner or to one of your kids or grandkids, maybe they have a child now, so there's going to be a baby or a young child in this situation that wasn't there before, so the family has to adjust to that kind of changing circumstance. So the next card in your reading is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is receiving an inheritance. It could be money coming to you through family channels, like a gift of cash. This card could also indicate that you and your partner are working together to build up a strong financial foundation for your family. This could also be winning money. Sometimes you're winning money with the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a revitalization to your financial situation because you or your partner could be changing jobs and new money could be coming in. This could be more beneficial, more benefits, more health benefits, vacation benefits, more money. You could also be getting I don't know what it's called. I should know this. But the way my guides are showing me, you could be getting more money for the government for a child that you have. So it could be rebates, tax breaks, rebates for a child that you have in your family now, or that you could be could be under your care if you're fostering any children or adopting any children, or if you've given birth to any children. There could be tax credits, tax breaks that could come up to you. It could also be financial aid and assistance coming from the government to you for your family, or if you have children in your care. Some of you could be getting some kind of income boost. It could come through family channels of like I said, the card meaning is gift of cash coming to you through family channels or inheritance. Some of you could be getting something like that where money actually is coming to you directly through family sources that are boosting your income. Especially too, if you have to care for even an elderly relative, they may be giving you money to live there. You know, maybe they're not dead. Maybe they didn't leave it to you as an inheritance, and maybe they're not giving it to you as a gift of cash. They could literally say, okay, well, because you're kind enough to have me live here, and so I'm going to give you this lump sum of money because you're taking me in. So it could be, that's technically not really a gift of cash, nor is it an inheritance. So some of you may be experiencing that, where you're going to be taking care of, it could be an elderly relative, maybe even not. Maybe it's a sibling to you or somebody else that's going to come stay with you, and they may be paying you rent to live there or giving you a lump sum of cash because you're opening your home up for them to join living with you. So they don't want to feel like they're, taking advantage of you. They want to contribute. So that could be the case for some of you. So the next card in your reading, you have the Page of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign person. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that's an earth sign. It could also be you if you, it could be a child to you if you have a child that is an earth sign person. It could also indicate a messenger that would be bringing in a message about money or finance. I get weirdest messages sometimes. Please, I know you may want to click this off when I say this. There could be an organ donor or a blood donor, either for this Page of Pentacles person, or it's coming from a Page of Pentacles person. So if you or somebody in your family needed an organ donor or a blood donor, it could be coming from the Page of Pentacles. Or if the Page of Pentacles is in need and they're related to you in some way, your sun, moon, rising sign, or if this is one of your kids or grandkids and they're in need of an organ donor or blood donor, it could be coming to them. If you have a child, or if it's you, that you or they or a grandchild or somebody else close to you, that's an earth sign. Or if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, could be getting out of a bad relationship. It could be an abusive relationship. It could have been just not getting along in some way. There will be a parting of ways and they will be getting out of it in December. This could also be you or somebody you're related to that is going to start a new trade or learning a new trade or starting a new business. Comes up around Page of Pentacles in December. This could also be an earth sign person that's finally getting their own place and they're moving out. This could be if they're leaving a love relationship that's not working or an abusive relationship. This could be you if you're in that situation. This could also be if you have a child that's, had lived at home and was working or went to college or was doing both and now they feel like they've saved up enough money, or they're partnering up with roommates or getting involved in a love relationship, and they could be moving out. Because I get, for some of you, the Page of Pentacles is moving out on their own. This could also be an earth sign person that's spending a lot of money on their health and wellness. I go back to the things I said in the other cards. This could be somebody that's moving in with you that has a health condition, and they may need to spend a lot of money on their care or some kind of treatment, or for home health care to come in. That could be part of what's going on here with the Page of Pentacles. So you have a very complex reading. I gotta say, Scorpio, I'm kind of surprised how complex it is, and what dramatic, you have a lot of dramatic things that came up here right off the bat. So I hope this reading will make sense to you. Always watch your rising sign, moon sign, and sun sign if you know them all, because you may be like, that's bananas. That's not making sense to me at all. Then your messages may really be in one of your other signs, rising sign or moon sign, if this is your sun sign reading. Last card in your reading is the Three of Cups, and this is parties, gatherings, or celebrations. You could be attending a party. You could be throwing a party. It could also mean three sisters, three females, three friends. It could be help from friends. It could also indicate a celebratory conclusion to something going on in your life. I do feel like you're attending some kind of party or celebration. And I just do feel like there's a lot of happiness here. This is a lot of fun. You could be attending reunions of like high school reunion, college reunion friends, or work reunion, friends from work reunions. So it could even be a reunion, could be a family reunion. Some of you, it could even be like a wedding reception or a rehearsal dinner, or like an engagement party. I see people buying new clothes for the occasion, especially women. I get buying new dresses comes up here for some of you. So this could be like, or it could even be like a New Year's Eve party. You know, it could be like a gala event or a special New Year's Eve party or event, and you know, people want to look nice and are going out and buying new, buying new clothes, buying new dresses. It could even be like a big holiday ball or gala. It could be at a big, because I see for some of you, I'm seeing different things. First thing I see, it could be like a rehearsal dinner, an engagement party, could even be a wedding. At Christmas time, holiday time. Some of you, I'm seeing a big, I don't know, like governor's ball, or at a big convention center, or some big, could be at a casino, or you know, some big event center of some sort. If it's not a convention center, could be in a big event center. And I see like chandeliers and like crystals sparkling. Could be at a big hotel in a city, like, you know, a big event. And it could be, I feel like it's circling around Christmas or New Year's. So it could be some big like holiday ball, holiday gala. Some of you are going to go to something like that, and some of you are going to laugh and say, I'm all wet and I'm going to be sitting home on the couch on the TV with my dog watching TV. Some of you are going to say that, but there are some of you, there is some kind of like, it may be a smaller gathering for some of you, but some of you, there's parties and events you're attending, and it could circle around Christmas. I really do feel that some of you, I feel like very divided. Like some of you, it's involving a wedding. It's going to a wedding, going to a rehearsal dinner, or going to a, you know, wedding reception or an engagement party. The other ones, I feel it's around New Year's or the holidays, and it's a big event at a big place, like really sparkly, and people are wearing gowns and champagne is flowing, and it's like hoity-toity to do. So, but again, there will be some of you out there that are going to say you're sitting at home with your fuzzy slippers and a comfy blanket and your dog's curled up right next to you, and you're just going to say, I'm all wet about the Three of Cups card. So I have to apologize here. I do not have my velvet bag of gemstones to pull a gemstone crystal for you for this reading. I am not in my normal location, and I did not remember to bring it with me. So in the month of December, to be fair to everyone, I am not going to be able to pull, even when I go back to my normal location, I'm still not going to pull the crystals on those either, because it wouldn't be fair to the 6 signs that aren't going to get it from this location. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you do, and share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you would like to. And click that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of my special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, bringing you messages and predictions from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac for those topics, you can access the most recently recorded video series by clicking on the links down below in the description box in the Show More section. And you can also get these videos by going to my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. And there you can scroll down that page, see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and then you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now it's that time of year again. If you want to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2024 using the 10-card Celtic Cross Tarot spread, those videos are available on Vimeo. If you got all 3 of your signs, sun, moon, and rising, that would be 30 cards with multitudes of predictions. But if you just want to get one sign, you could go by whatever resonates for you here on my YouTube readings if you're trying to decide which to choose, if whether you just want to get one video or your rising sign and your sun sign, or all 3. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of December 2023, where I bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides as an expansion or a continuation of the psychic tarot readings that I do here on my YouTube and my Rumble channel. That link is down below in the description box, and I look at all the different areas of life I can think of to look at. So if you've never checked out my crystal readings, you might want to do so. And the links are also on my website. Also, we had 2 eclipses in October that you're being affected by. They may even go out for a year of being affected by those eclipses, because when I did those 2 different video series, they did not end at 6 months like usual. A lot of times eclipse effects last 6 months or are the strongest for the first 3 to 6 months. But I had predictions going out past the 6-month mark. So the first series of the eclipses is the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. The second series is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, October 28th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. They are, that is the final series in the Taurus Scorpio axis. So you may want to see how these eclipses are going to affect you for the next year. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings, I recorded them in August. Those predictions go out for a full year till August of 2024. So you might want to check those out. That's a lot of predictions and messages in those Horseshoe Tarot spread readings, and they're often one of the most popular video series that I sell on my Vimeo on-demand videos. Also, my career and finance psychic readings are available. They were recorded in April of 2023, and the predictions go out all the way until the end of October 2024. So you may want to check that out. I don't know that I'm going to repeat doing those. That's still up in the air. I may change them, but I don't know that I'm going to still do the same format for the career and finance readings. So if you want to get the format I've been doing for several years, this might be your last chance to get those videos done in that way. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format, you may want to check out my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. I really post there almost every day, so you might want to check that out. And hey, don't forget, I'm on Rumble now, because you never know what could happen over here. They get rid of alternative stuff all the time. So just in case, if one day you look for the Lucky Mermaid and you don't see her here giving you predictions and messages, you may want to follow me on Rumble. My channel name is the Lucky Mermaid LLC, all one word, or you could find me under the heading of Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. So it's a little confusing to me over there because I had a channel name and then I had to create that name. So it'll be either under one of those two names, the Lucky Mermaid LLC or Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. And you can see the same videos I'm posting here over there. Also, I'd like to say, if you would like to help support the channel and the readings that I do here on YouTube, you could donate to this channel. I have a link down below under all the video links connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me, and it does truly help me a lot. And whenever you buy the videos on Vimeo, you are helping support this channel. So I hope you'll consider doing that. And you're going to, for cheaper than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, you can get some psychic predictions and messages from me on my Vimeo on-demand videos. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing and outstanding and happy month of December 2023, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.